Hello. In this video we are going to talk about renewable energy art. What is it and what can it do? We are going to answer these questions and more along with Herman by following him through his journey. This is Herman. Herman is 25 years old and he is representative of his generation. After watching an emotional documentary by Al Gore, which he has found on Netflix, Herman is for the first time interested in the environment and its changes. So he decides to learn more about it. Herman sits down and starts doing some research about the environment. But his research is tedious, and after a while, he just feels like he is being crushed by thousands of statistics and numbers, and he does not feel any smarter. Herman feels tired after his research, and decides to take a walk outside to clear his mind. During the walk, he encounters a peculiar installation. It is an art installation driven by renewable energy. After a few minutes, he starts to understand what the installation is actually about. It offers information about the environment that, in its purest form, would not be understandable. But because it is skillfully abstracted and visualized, its content is easy to comprehend and aesthetically appealing at the same time. But there are more examples like it. So, what is renewable energy art? Renewable energy art is a fairly new genre that either incorporates renewable energy into the design of the artwork or utilizes renewable energy to operate kinetic aspects of the artwork and thereby communicate certain information to a wide audience of people. By doing that, it can help create awareness for the environment and help people to understand complex data structures by abstracting their essence and simplifying it by means of displaying it through a visually appealing way. There is a different kind of renewable energy art, but we will get into that in a minute. Meanwhile, Herman is back at home and he has an urge to change something after what he has learned. He wants to implement all of that in his own home. Well, that looks terrible, don't you think, Herman? Herman imagined it would be cool to have that implemented in the place he lives, but it doesn't look good at all. But Herman won't give up easily. He knows that there must be another way to do it. So he goes back inside and starts his research again, but this time he knows that he has to search for renewable energy art. Finally, he finds a website called Land Art Generator, full of awesome examples, and decides to visit them to take a closer look at what they do. So, we were talking about other types of installations in the genre of renewable energy art. Compared to the first examples, the installations that Herman just saw are actually contributing to the cause by providing clean energy to the system. These installations show that it is possible not only to create awareness for the environment, but also to design something that can provide renewable energy and be aesthetic at the same time. A summary of the main ideas of what renewable energy art is for. Abstract complex information and visualize it in an understandable way for everybody. By that, create awareness and educate. And most importantly, be a role model by providing renewable energy to the system, or at least self-sustaining itself with its own clean energy. After visiting some of the renewable energy art installations, he is very optimistic about the idea of being aware of the environment and creating something that is ecologically helpful, informative, and aesthetically pleasing at the same time. Herman has learned a lot through the course of his journey. He has become a real expert in the field of renewable energy art and wants to spread the notion around so that people can learn from it and become aware of their environment. Herman decides that he's going to build an installation that is not only informative, but will also self-procure clean energy and look nice at the same time. It shall be the example of all the good things he learned in one design. He decides to create a place which people will visit, enjoy, and learn from it. He is going to build the Urban Hub.